If you're looking for your next great read, check out Rain Is Not My Indian Name by Cynthia Leitich Smith, a citizen of Muskogee Nation. This book follows Rain and her close friendship with her magnetic best friend, Galen, who is always there to remember her and stand up for her when things get tough, especially after the death of her mother. But Rain has to find a way to make it on her own and learn to stand up for herself. With the help of her charismatic family and extended family, her passion for photography, and a new opportunity to explore her American Indian heritage, Rain gets back out there and starts to figure out who she really is. There's a lot to love about this book, including the interesting characters and the small town feel. You will especially like this book if you are interested in fandom and fan fiction, stories about friends and family, and photography. Check out this excerpt to get a feel for Rain Is Not My Indian Name. December 31st. That night, Galen and I jogged under the ice-trimmed branches of oaks and sugar maples, never guessing that somebody was watching us through ruffled country curtains and hooded mini blinds. We should have known. Small-town people make the best spies. As we tore through the parking lot behind Trisha's barbecue house, my camera thudded against my hip, and I breathed in the chill, the mist, and the spicy smell of smoking beef. Galen's cold hands yanked mine past Phillips 66 Car Wash, Sonic Drive-In, and up the tallest hill in town to N.R. Burnham Elementary. Chewy, my black lab, led us to the playground, and Galen grinned at me like we were getting away with something. I thought we were. Of course, Grandpa Berghoff hadn't given us permission to prowl like night creatures on New Year's Eve. Earlier that evening, he'd shelled out $25 for pizza delivery and entertainment and said, "Watch yourself." But Galen drew his line at rom-coms, and I drew mine at anime. Mercury videos, CDs, and vintage vinyl was a fun place to kill time, but there was hardly anything new in stock since our last visit. Galen and I had gone out after the third phone call from his mother. The first to ask if he'd gotten to my house okay, a whopping 5 blocks. The second to ask if my big brother Finn could drive Galen home, no problem. And finally to ask if Grandpa and Finn would be back from their dates before midnight. As if. My high top smacked the playground asphalt, and I opened my mouth to catch a snowflake or two. Galen let go of my hand, and I dropped into the swing beside him. We soared. You might also appreciate this book if you are interested in the variety of Native American communities living within the Americas. Pictured below are just some of the tribes and identities mentioned in this book, and a picture of the website for the actual reservation mentioned in this book. Just to let you know, this book deals with death and grief in a variety of ways. It may be difficult for some readers. I hope you check out Rain Is Not My Indian Name. If you like it, you might like these other books.